This is bad because she should really be working on her presentation, but I'm literally pulling her away to get a kiss. Not really the best model example for what a relationship should be like. No! Hi my loves, welcome back to another episode for our Not So Berry challenge, and welcome back to the chaotic life of Miss Autumn Berry, who is currently waiting to go to, which class are you trying to wait for right now? Oh, Discoveries and Kingdoms. Okay, so she's waiting for her Discoveries and Kingdoms class, and we've got some things to talk about that happened in this latest episode of Not So Berry. One of which is we are officially broken up with our boyfriend of a couple of months, Mr. Noah Klein, who currently right now doesn't really like us. So you can see he's not fond of us. I don't think there's a chance of redeeming this romantic relationship. I doubt it. So he's currently out of the running because Autumn broke up with him after realizing that this relationship with Noah was kind of rushed a little bit. I feel like she was just dating him so that way she could kind of like fill a void in her heart after her breakup with Orange. Even though it had been some time before she started dating Noah, it was still a little bit fast in my opinion. So she broke up with him because one of the main reasons was that after she had finished her first year at Brightchester, she got a pretty bad grade, and a lot of that bad grade had to equate with the fact that she spent a lot of time with Noah and actually did not spend a lot of time focusing on her career as much as she did when she was with Orange, because the problem with Orange was that she was too focused in her career. The problem with Noah is that she was too focused in the relationship. Because she was so focused in her relationship and maintaining a good relationship with Noah, she missed out on a lot of studying opportunities. She missed out on a lot of things that she was involved with her debate guild. Like everything was just out of whack for her. It really messed her up pretty bad. So that's why we have a grade of a C, but I think we're doing really good for year 2 because currently right now, out of everything that she's done, she just went to these couple of classes, so her homework's not done as of yet, but she turned in one paper already. The other paper that she wrote is about done. I think it's outstanding now, so she just has to turn it in. And then we already started working on her presentation. Aside from university, we have her serial romantic aspiration, which she has not yet completed because she still needs 5 more kisses with 5 other Sims, and she needs to have 3 strong romantic relationships with 3 Sims at one time. And we've already kind of like scoped out who could the 2 possible love interests be, which is one, her professor, Mr. Russell Whitaker, who teaches 2 classes. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get them to have a little bit of a date later on. And then the second is Kiyoshi, who is her roommate now at Brightchester, who's studying biology. But the problem with possibly pursuing this relationship is that her BFF Tanya actually has a crush on Kiyoshi. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work out because it may backfire on her completely horribly and mess up their friendship, but that's what we're here for. We're here for the drama, so I'm kind of living for it. And the third person, we don't know as of yet. Now, I'm teetering on possibly bringing back Orange as that third strong romantic relationship. I don't know. It's kind of risky because if she does get back together with him and not date him, like she wouldn't date him, she'd just go out on a couple of like dates with him, but they wouldn't be like boyfriend and girlfriend. I would make them more like they have that strong romantic relationship, but it's not moving anywhere. So we could possibly do that because the negative romance that they have with each other is actually going away, which is kind of what I need in order for them to actually start trying again. So I mean, he could definitely be a possibility, but there could be somebody else that she might be interested in. So I don't want to just say it's Orange and that's the only route we're gonna go. We're gonna see if we can find anybody else. So I'm excited for this episode and I hope you guys are too. If you are still enjoying my Not So Berry challenge for the Rose generation, go ahead and give this video a like. Make sure to still check that you're still subscribed to my channel and also ding that notification bell so that way you're always up to date whenever I post a brand new episode. Okay, she's finished with I think all of her classes for today. Like I think, yeah, those are all of her classes. So I'm gonna send you home. You are looking a bit tired. Oh my god, look at her walk. Look at her walk. She's so exhausted. She looks really cute. I can't even lie. Like she looks so great in this outfit, but she is like almost like drunk tired and she didn't even drink last night. So I don't know what's up with her, but we're gonna take her home. We're gonna relax a little bit, do some homework, turn in that paper, and then possibly tonight we're gonna throw a keg party. I've gotten her to get a little bit more sleep. So it's 7 o'clock, so that is fine. I'm gonna not writing your journal, not right now. We're gonna go ahead and get 2 of your homeworks done. These are your professor's homeworks, the one that she's dating right now. Well, not dating, she's just kind of hanging out with him a little bit, but they can't hang out on campus for obvious reasons, because they could potentially get caught in this little, like, I guess relationship you can call. She has a very strong connection, romantic connection with this person, so she finds him attractive. Now, do I support this relationship? Absolutely not, because I feel like it's a little scandalous and just not a good influence on her. Like, she's actually a very good girl, she really is, but also she's still experimenting right now. She's still trying to figure out who she wants to be. I want to support her, but then I don't support this relationship because I know it's toxic for her. I am going to have you go ahead and submit this paper, but submit historical perspectives first, so that way your professor can be very, very happy with you. Maybe he'll take you on a date as a way to say, like, great job, I knew you could do it. And then we have a presentation to work on as well, so get some feedback. We're gonna get it from Kiyoshi, because that will definitely help her out with their relationship with each other. Okay, so she's asking for his advice and she's going to implement them on her presentation. So she's asked him, like, well, what do you think I should do for my presentation? Like, does it look great to you, Kiyoshi? So like, yeah, it looks great. I mean, but you could definitely do this a little bit better. Like, I'm in biology and our presentations need to be top notch and stuff. So she's like, oh, thank you, I needed that. And she's being a little bit flirty with him, which is great. I mean, she's literally got him on his mind, so she's feeling really, really good. And he keeps coming back to talk to her. I'm a little bit worried. I don't want Tanya to see, so that's why I'm trying not to get them to do too many romantic interactions. I just want them to keep it cash. Oh my gosh, she wants to kiss him. She wants to kiss him. I just pinned that and I didn't read what it said, so yeah, she wants to have a kiss with him. Her other roommates really wouldn't care per se, because they're just like, whatever. But I feel like if we did this in front of Tanya, it's a little bit risky. This is bad because she should really be working on her presentation, but I'm literally pulling her away to get a kiss. Okay, they didn't want to do it in the room, but whatever, we're gonna do it out here. I think she's never had her first kiss with Kiyoshi. I could be wrong. So there we go. That's their first kiss. Okay, so one thing I want to do is let's go ahead and plan this social event. We're gonna start it. Tanya's here. Crap. Well, at least they kissed before Tanya got here, because Tanya would have been really mad. Let's plan this social event right now, so that way we can go ahead and throw this keg party. It's pretty late at night, but I don't care. Okay, so we're gonna invite Sayori, Kiyoshi. This guy we met in a bar, but I don't mind inviting him. We can invite Noah also. Here, Toru. Orange. Oh my god, I would love to invite Orange, but honestly, Orange is just, he's all the way in America, so that wouldn't work. Maybe Haruto can be the last person that we kind of talk to. There we go. Keg party is set, and there's our little party outfit. You know, Alvin could be actually a good person to, you know, talk to, because Alvin's kind of cute. We've got literally our whole entire student body here. So there's Haley, there's everybody. Haley feels embarrassed though, so I want to invite her to, I want to add to the group. So you are now officially added to the group. You can attend the party, because they haven't actually really been, I guess, friends per se. Like, Haley actually does not like her, so she thinks that Autumn is pretentious, but Haley's cool. Haley's a cool person, I guess, once you get to know her. Look at how beautiful these girls are. And then you've got Noah over here, who's just like trying to make her life a living hell. She's just like, Noah, I'm just gonna ignore you, okay? You're lucky I even invited you to this thing in the first place. She's also got her period now. Oh, well, that's just great. That's just what I needed. So we've got some pineapple lime keg going on, and I'm gonna get her to talk to a couple other people, so you can thank them all for coming. Okay, so I moved the keg over here so that way we could actually go ahead and do a keg stand. This is probably the worst idea she's ever had, but you know what? She's trying to also impress a couple people, so we kind of did it. And now oh, Kiyoshi's so tired. Oh, the poor baby. I might have to like cheat his health so that way he can feel a little bit better, and we can do some dancing at the same time. Haruto, I don't see him anywhere nearby, so I don't want her or like somebody's romance to deteriorate that much, so I'm gonna try to keep it low-key. Let's just go ahead and get these people to try to dance with each other. We've got a couple of people dancing here, which is lit. Haley's actually doing good so far right now too, so let's try to build up our relationship with Haley. I feel like that maybe in the beginning we got off on a bad foot, and I really didn't get to ask her a little bit about what she likes and what she's interested in, so maybe now would be a good time to get another friend. Well, at least our first keg party, even though it took a little bit of a minute for it to actually start going good, it actually was a huge success. Like, everybody actually enjoyed themselves and they actually got better sentiments because of it. So that's really nice. It really is. I'm glad that everybody enjoyed themselves except for Noah. Noah hated it the whole entire time. Like, he felt it was just a waste of time. Gold medal earned. We threw a fantastic party. Well, thank you so much, everybody. But we're all bloodshot tired, so you know what? Since the party's over, I'm going to bed. Thanks for the amazing party. I'm going to sleep. And I'm literally so terrible because she's got class in literally 4 hours. If that is not the most irresponsible thing I could do for my sim, I don't know what is. But we're gonna pretend that it was a smart choice, okay? Don't judge. Getting prepared for her classes today, so you know the drill. Go ahead, get your daily water at the same time, you know, because you do get a little dehydrated throughout the day. We don't need dry skin. Dry skin is a no-no. Little seaweed skincare mask and brushing your teeth before the day begins. And she's literally gonna go to class like that. But you know what? Do you, boo? Do you? Everybody's literally rushing for class, even though we were all up late at night trying to do a party in my dorm. We're just not gonna talk about it. And Kiyoshi's here with us before class starts. I don't see Tanya around, and pray for me that she does not come at the last minute, but we can do a little bit more romancy stuff. So maybe I'll do a nice little pickup line. We can tell him about that kiss that we had before. I just want to do a lot more romance stuff to try to get one of these guys up, so that way we can make one of these guys the first one of those 3 romantic relationships. We also need to kiss 5 other sims. Now, these 5 other sims, I don't want them to be so random. I feel like that's a little bit gross. Like, you just kiss a random person. Like, if you're gonna kiss somebody, I feel like let them be a person you might be attracted to. I don't agree with the whole like, let's just kiss anybody. 1 minute, okay, there you go. Time for class. Stop talking to Kiyoshi. Get into class. And I'm also thinking that since it's a Friday, we already did the keg party. I want to do another keg party, but maybe not in this episode, maybe the next one. I wanted to actually see if Russell, her professor, would be interested in going on a date with her this afternoon. I also want to see my family this weekend because I haven't seen them. I mean, we saw them at the end of the last year, right after she got those really bad grades, but let's see them again. I miss seeing my little family, asking them how they doing and all that. So any other classes that we've got to do for today? No, everything else is not going to start until Monday. So since we don't have anything else to do, you know the drill. Time to do homework. And before she actually goes on her date, I'm going to have her go jogging because we haven't gone jogging in a while, and I see that it helped her a lot in the first. Oh my god, look at her. She's growing up to be just like Sage. Sage's butt cheeks were like so wide, and now hers is the same. She's also going through a little bit of acne right now, which is why her face looks so dingy and dirty, but just ignore that. Okay, so Mr. Whitaker's here, and we're just pretending that, you know, we're just having a casual conversation. Nothing romantic going on here. Let's go ahead and take these 2 to San Myshuno. I have installed 2 restaurants, so we've got Italian and we've got a brunch diner to go to. So since it is around like midday, like 12 o'clock, let's go have some brunch. Why don't we? So here they are having a cute little romantic date by the water. I mean, her professor, I gotta admit, like, this was a great idea. Like, he's just like, look, we're gonna have an adult date. I'm not like one of those little boys that you used to be around. Like, this is a real romantic relationship. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right, which I'm here for. I feel like her professor is like, look, I want us to go out, at least away from campus, because, you know, this is gonna ruin his career if he's seen out with his student and it's not for academic reasons. Not really the best model example for what a relationship should be like. Like, you shouldn't have to go all the way out to the city in order to just get a date with the person that you like. Not supportive of the relationship, but I like this. So let's go ahead and order for the table. So we have one strong romantic relationship with one sim, which is Russell, and it's just a great day. It's just a great mood outside. Like, look at the sun. The sun is starting to set, having a nice little outing, even though we're having brunch for practically dinner, but who cares at this point? He's kind of just like telling her that I'm very impressed that you have such a strong personality, and I'm very impressed that you know what you want in life. Like, I feel like for him, that's very attractive. You know, he finds it very endearing that nothing's gonna deter her from getting her career that she's always wanted, and she doesn't let anything get in the way of that, even romance. So he finds that very attractive. Meanwhile, the boyfriends that she's had in the past, they've kind of been like, well, what about us? What about this? What about that? I mean, not not to say they weren't supportive, but I feel like her professor he's just that type of person. That's just his personality. He finds that a woman chasing after her dreams and staying focused in that is very good. However, he also thinks that this may turn into a romantic relationship, that he might want to go exclusive when she gets out of college. And that's actually not the case. He's like, okay, we'll keep it low key right now, but then when I get out of, when you graduate, then we can actually go further. Maybe we can like date, like for real. But she's already kind of like, I don't want to have to wait until I graduate to date you. I want to do it now. She's that type of person that's like, I'm going to do it then and now. I'm not going to wait. It is a little bit annoying for her to be on a date with somebody who she can't be exclusive with, because that's part of, I guess, her traits, that she's a romantic sim. So being romantic means that she wants to be able to show the romance that she has with other people, but she can't do that with Russell. Even she can tell, like, this is just not going to go anywhere because she can't be exclusive. What's the point of having a relationship if you can't be with that person out in the public? No shame, no fear. There's no point in that for her. So this is kind of just like one of her relationships that's going to be kept at the phase that it is right now and not go any further. We didn't get to finish our meal, but it's okay. She's kind of just like, look, I'm done. I just want to go home. So thank you for the meal, and thank you for getting to know me and taking me out to brunch/dinner, but it's time for me to go. I've got studies to get to. And he's like, okay, that's fine. You know, I don't mind. Just call me, hit me up whenever, and yeah, I'll see you in class. Like, he's cute. He really is, but this is just not the ideal romantic relationship. All right, so we're back home from our date. It was okay, I guess, you know, all right. I don't know why there's a gnome here, but you know what? I'm really ready to like sell you, Mr. Gnome, because you're of no use to me and I could use 190 bucks. So thank you. Go ahead and rest for a second, Autumn. You know what? You deserve it, because that was a long date, and it was kind of like an interesting date because she's already starting to see that Russell likes her more, and he's hoping to expand this relationship after university. But like I said, we all know that this is not going to go past university. This is just in the stage that it is right now. But we're also going to see that Mr. Russell Whitaker is not going to take that very well. He wants it to go further, and it's just not. This is just no. no, sweetheart. We're staying in this type of zone right now. We ain't going any further than what we need to be. And it's finally Saturday at 4 a.m. Well, 5 a.m. and she's gone ahead and gone for a nice little jog in the morning. Want to keep up to date with that because it's something that's always keeping her mind off of the harsh realities of life, basically. So I want her to be still a part of that. Her mom does like jogging like every single day, so she's kind of picked up on that habit as well. Also, just nice to clear your mind of things going on in your life, because she's got a lot of things going for her. She's trying really hard to get better in this second semester, the second year of her college experience. So she wants to do really good, doesn't want to mess up and do the same thing that she did the first time. So she's got to make sure her priorities are straight, and also just make sure that she's doing this for the right reason. So we're now finally going to be traveling back to our Mint house to go see our Mint Sim and see how our lovely family has been doing. We've missed them so much, and let's see what changes have they done since we've actually been there. Oh my, no, what is this? You know what? Y'all called it. You guys called it. Some of you actually did say that you felt that Sage was gonna get pregnant while we were at uni. Y'all called it. I'm gonna give you guys props. You called it. Wow. Okay, so we're getting a new sibling. Great, love that. Oh my god. Okay, well, hi mommy, how are you doing? When were you gonna tell me that you were pregnant? Huh? But maybe she just was like, look, I didn't want to worry you. It's nothing. I'm a veteran at this. Don't worry. I've got 3 of you, so a 4th one is not gonna make that much of a difference. I don't want to know what Sage is having, just because I'm just like, it could be anything. So let's just keep it a secret for right now. And look at the siblings. Look at them all out here. We've got Nohea and Kalea, both of which are still teenagers. How are you guys doing? How is high school going for you? You guys excited for college because your big sis is in college? Oh my god, Sage, no, don't start cleaning. Look, I'll clean it for you. I'm a little bit worried. No, don't bend over. Mom, it's fine. I will repair everything. Don't worry. You shouldn't be working so hard. You're pregnant. You look like you're probably in your 3rd trimester, or maybe 2nd. I'm not sure. But Autumn learned some handiness tips, so she'll do it for you. Don't worry, okay? And the surprises just keep on coming. Look who showed up. What is going on? Is it is it the fact that Autumn came and now everybody's kind of just like, oh, well, let's bring over her ex-boyfriend. Maybe she'd be interested in talking to him. I feel like this was kind of planned. I feel like that maybe Nohea probably called him over because Nohea was actually pretty good friends with Orange when they were dating. So it wouldn't be shocking if Nohea was just like, you know what, let me just call him over because Autumn's here right now and I know he would definitely be excited. Like, look at that. He's running away. He's running away like, whoops, gotta go, bye. And I'm like, Nohea, did you really just set this up? But low-key, I'm actually kind of glad. If he did do that, then I'm kind of glad that he did. I'm actually gonna go ahead and let her apologize to him because now that he's here, it's even though she's kind of just like, Orange, what are you doing at my house? She's kind of apologizing now since now seems like the perfect time. It seems like now, like she's like, look, I've grown up a lot and I just want us to have a good relationship with each other. Like I'm actually pretty glad that you are here because we Zoom chatted last time, we FaceTime, we text, like we're always still gonna be great friends. I don't know if we could ever get back into a relationship. I'm hoping that they can. We can always still be great friends and I really want you in my life. Like you're one of my greatest friends. I go to you for everything. You're such a great person. So I don't want that to ruin what we already had. We may not have worked out romantically, but I think we could still go ahead and just treat each other the way we would want to be treated, like normal people. It's good that they're actually taking that step. I'm gonna go ahead and let them have a little bit of an embrace because it's been some time. We won't make them kiss, but I know that they did miss each other. They really did. There's still some negative romance because there's still a little bit of like uneasiness between them. They're trying to make it work, but then there's also like unspoken stuff that happened, and that's why I'm trying to make them like talk it out, because even though sometimes they'll get negative romances, it's more because they still have a negative romance with each other. Like there are some things that she didn't own up to, he didn't own up to, so that's why they're kind of just like going back and forth. But at the end of the root of it all, they're trying to get past it, which is good. I love that for that relationship. Taunt about university superiority. Okay, don't do that. We're trying to make good amends with him. We're trying to make amends. Don't ruin it. There we go. Orange has actually gone ahead and pushed her on the swings. How cute is that? Something that they used to do all the time, so I'm glad for that. Don't talk down to him. See what I mean? Like they're both very prideful. Oh my god, why don't you offer him a skincare mask as a way to be like, here, this is a token of me trying to extend the olive branch.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, where did that come from? No, it wasn't her, it was him. He kissed her because usually like the person that holds them like this, that's the person who initiates the kiss. They've got tiny romance again. Oh my god. Okay, I might need to stop this. They're still broken up and they're just good friends now. I don't know if this is going too fast. Like he just kissed her and she's like, okay, I need a moment. I'm gonna be over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here and sit down. Let's just go away for a second, okay? We need to talk about this. Look at her. She's just looking at it just like, he kissed me and I liked it. Like I wanted him to kiss me, but now I'm not so sure. What do I do? So this is pretty confusing for her because she's like, yo, I wasn't expecting him to kiss me. That wasn't the plan when I came here. The plan was just to come here to go ahead and just see family, have a good time, and that was it. Now we've been kissed by our ex and she doesn't know how to deal with it. So I think I'm gonna leave things off here, guys. I think this is an actual funny place to leave things off just because this has just been so confusing for her. She's already started going out with her professor. Not a good relationship, but she did. We've also not yet gone ahead and gotten those other 5 kisses, but like I said, I don't want those other 5 kisses to kind of be just random people. I feel that's just a little bit weird because it's just like, who just goes up to people, talk to them and just be like, mwah, mwah, mwah. Like nobody really does that. So I don't want Autumn to come off like that. That just kind of makes her look a little bit trampy, which I don't want for her. But we've also gone ahead and we met up with Orange, Bailey, Moon. They have a pretty interesting back and forth relationship because both of them are hot-headed. They're both prideful. So they both don't want to admit that they've missed each other or that they've messed up in certain areas of their relationship. However, Orange made a pretty bold move and kissed Autumn. She doesn't know how to handle it. She's thinking about it. She's like, what does this mean? Does he want to get back together with me, or was he just doing that just to mess with me? It's very confusing right now. So this is where we're gonna leave off in today's episode of our Not So Berry challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed. By the way, we also got to see that Sage is pregnant. I don't know what she's having, so we're gonna find out. We'll find out later on in the next couple of episodes. And if you enjoyed this episode for today, go ahead and give this video a like. I really appreciate all of you guys' support for these Not So Berry videos and just every video that I've posted in general, and I can't wait to see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.